Hi Big Shavers, this is Zach. I hope you're all doing good. Today I am going to dispel a wet shaving myth, or I guess I think it's a myth. Some people say you can't lather hard soaps like Mitchell's Wolf Hat unless you have a brush like this that has some backbone and is really stiff. So I have here a Kent BK4 that, as you can see, is pretty darn floppy. It's been soaking, as has Mitchell's Wolf Hat. And not only am I going to lather Mitchell's with the Kent, I'm also going to face lather. Some people say you need to bowl lather with a floppy brush. I think you're all wrong. So we'll get this nice and loaded. I think a lot of trouble people have is they want to press the brush down because they think they'll get more soap loaded on the brush. That's really not true. You're really only loading the tips of the brush, and then the mixing occurs deeper in the breech of the brush. So if you don't press down as hard, you're going to load soap on there, and I could add a little bit more water and then we'll call this good. So that looks nice and loaded. Didn't look too long or too heavy. I have some Vitos preshave on my face. I'm going to wet my face and start face lather. And everyone who bowl lathers should probably stop and start face lathering. That's just my opinion, but I'm right. So as you can see, this is still a little dry. You could add a little bit more water, but this is also one of the biggest brushes I have, even though it only has a 23mm knot. Well, I guess this is a little late to show you guys. Thanks, Sven, for spending this. Sven, I really have no idea how to say it. But as you can see, this is a 30mm restored knot, and this knot, well, it's hard to tell now. I guess I don't know why I did that. But there you have it. Mitchell's Wolf Hat lather with a floppy brush. Not like, oh, it's like this when it's wet. It's still you can't even tell it's wet. Well, I mean, you can tell it's wet because the water's running out, but you know what I mean. Today I will be using my Schick Krona, loaded with Persona Med Prep. I like these blades a lot. I have about a day and a half of growth. This blade is tugging a little more than normal. I normally find these very smooth. Maybe it's a bad blade, which I would think would be unusual, but I think I'm going to actually change that out. This blade is lying here, so I'm going to switch to Wilkinson's sword that was gifted to me in person by Michael Friedberg. It's my last one. I only really got to use two, but Schick Krona loaded with Indian Wilkinson sword. That feels a whole lot better. Now, these Wilkinson sword blades are really outstanding, except they have some terrible quality control issues. I know 3 of the 5 blades in the pack of mine were bent, and Michael Friedberg had a pack and he only got 4 blades, but at least he could use them. I'm gonna rinse off and re-lather. Also, there have been lots of new videos. Congratulations to everyone who's put one up. And there's also been quite a few new members of A Big Shave. I'd like to congratulate Steve Farragher because we're now at 500 and some odd members. I think it's 502, 503. And I've been doing pretty much 2 across the grain passes and no against the grain recently. I think with the weather and it being winter and all, my skin's just a little more sensitive because it's drier. We've had some rain here recently in North Carolina. And as you see, I have a band-aid on my finger. Me and this finger are not getting along recently. Right before I started filming, my dad called me, and I answered and thought it would be a good idea to open a DE blade while I was on the phone with him. And clearly the blade won, and not me. And last weekend, I burned this finger, so it's not getting along with me. Hopefully it'll be better soon. And plenty of lather with a floppy brush. So, you guys that say you can't lather a hard soap with a floppy brush, you're all wrong. I guess I do have a slight advantage. The water in my apartment is pretty soft. But still, I had no trouble lathering it. And I don't think the water softness has that much to do with it getting a soap to lather. It can make it slightly easier though, but for my third and final pass, I go upwards on the neck, and I will go, actually I guess I'll go up 100%. I go up on the neck and up, and this is for my across the grain. My hair kind of grows down and that way, so my first pass is like a half across, half width, and my second pass is like a half width, half across, in case you were really wondering about how my beard grows. If you weren't, now you know. And there's a lot of soap on this handle. And that's my quick 3 pass. I'm going to empty the sink, rinse off my face, and get some aftershave on. I have not decided what that's going to be yet. If you want, you can pick. Oh wait, it's too late for that. Well, I guess it's too late. I'd say that's pretty good. Not as close on my neck as I'd like, but I'm not gonna fuss because I really don't care that much. I mean, it's really great to have a really close shave, but is it worth any irritation? I don't think so. If you feel otherwise, go right ahead. It's your neck, not mine. I think I'm gonna go for some Men Skin Bracer. It smells vanilla-y, and who cares what it smells like or that it has menthol? It's green. It's bright green. It looks like something you wouldn't really want to put on your face, but it does feel very nice. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great Saturday afternoon. My birthday's on Monday. If you want to get me anything or send me any presents, feel free to PM me and I'll send you my address. No, I'm just kidding. Have a great weekend, and I'll try and get another video up this week, and then I'm going out of town for about a week, so no videos while I'm out of town. Alright, bye. Have a great day.